So, gear advice is a point redeem for the channel. It only takes, it's 1,000 points, so it's like basically nothing. Even if you've only been watching the stream for like an hour or two, like you're gonna be able to get to 1,000 points. It's really not that bad. Basically, you need to have a garmoth.com link for me or a picture of your gear. Like an Imgur link of your gear is good. Garmoth.com is usually what we use. You submit your gear. I'm gonna tell you how much of a you are and what you need to do next, and then I'll go to the next person. Shannon too busy gooning to help me. What? Well, Shannon doesn't help any. Oh no, he's okay. All right, so it's concerning to me that you don't have full Charizard. Okay, there's this new patch that came out. Perhaps you haven't heard of it. They're called Charizard accessories. All of this is completely useless. All right, your gear is meaningless. Your life is worthless, just like mom keeps telling you. All right, you're gonna melt down your pen accessories and you're gonna make Charizards. All right, you're gonna take those Charizards, you're gonna enhance them to at least Tet. At least Tet. So okay, you see how his AP doesn't change? All right, Tet is a joke in Charizard. Anybody in chat can back me up on this. Tet Charizard is like, even for a new player, you can do this in like less than you can do this in a few hours. It is a complete joke. All right, because you only lose durability. You don't need to use Cron Stones. You just click it until it basically hits Tet. Just make sure you're using correct fail stacks. All right, and you're all of this, all of these, everything that you did in the last 7 years, all of this shit is completely useless. Okay, you're melting all of it. It's all dog shit, and you're gonna make Charizards with it. All right, even your Jatinas are completely useless. Don't even do Jatina anymore. If I see Jatina anymore, I'm gonna call you a moron. Okay, don't do that. All right, I don't care about your Rulipy log very much, but like, yeah, eventually you just finish that. So once all of these are Tet, you're gonna find it much easier to get to Pen. You're just gonna pump your Charizards probably to Pen. I don't know why your Kudum is C10. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. I don't even think that gives you. Yeah, it just gives you like 1 DP. So okay, sure. Maybe he's just dumping Tophrus into his Kudum. I don't know. But you don't need to do this for now. You need to get all of your Charizard to Pen. Once they're all Tet, you're good to go. You should be able to do that in like a day, maybe 2 days, with the amount of resources you'll have for melting down your other accessories. Okay. You're going to hit all these to Pen. Once these are Pen, you're good to go. This is the Tet Debo equivalent. You're going to get your AP. You're going to put cups on them. You're going to get your AP add-ons, like your crystals or whatever the yeah, you don't even have Charizard crystals. You look like a moron. What are we talking about? Okay. And at this point, you can look back at your armors. At this point, you can look back at your armors or Koffers your Kudum up. And that is a totally fine direction to go in. Okay. Oh, God. All right. So we're gonna forget for a moment that you decided to go for a second Pen Black Star before you even got off of your Kaposha earrings because you're a moron. Okay, I'm going to choose to overlook that, but chat probably won't. All right. For some reason, you said 150 billion for 9 AP. Sign me the up. All right. Also, no, this is dog shit. You're gonna sell it. You're gonna sell it. You're done. You're done. It's gone. Okay, you can keep it for now. This is dog shit. This should not have been done. What you can do typically for cons, guys, is you want to take the life cons because that's the only like reasonable one. And the reason that you want, you're like, oh my god, it's 2 AP. Well, the reason you don't want to do this is because you're basically just wasting money. Because you're gonna have H-Horse Power Stone. I'm gonna be honest, guys. This H-Horse Power Stone you get from doing a quest. It's 1 AP. Offensive buffs are great. And you just sit on it until you upgrade to your Vels. It's literally just that simple. The cons is just money. All right, you're gonna sell it for money, or you're gonna keep the life skilling one, and that's all that's all there really is to it. You can keep the cons on until you can get to your Vels. That's okay. The problem is this costs a lot more money to gas up. Like it's just such an expensive alchemy stone to upkeep. Your artifacts look like a second grader did this. I don't really know why you're running Death Blow like it's 2022. All right, Death Blow is terrible now. Okay, even on Witch, this is dog shit. Okay, it's terrible. You have 100% crit in PvE. They changed how add-ons work. This setup is completely useless. You're going to use either all-out attack, or you're going to use Vicious Shadows, or you're going to use the Crocodile Tooth. It's fine. If you look at my gear guide, I kind of go through it lightly. That's reasonable. Also, I don't know why you have damage reduction. You have 628 gear score, and you still haven't gotten a monster AP artifact. What are we talking about? You've been playing the game for like a month, bro. This needs to be a monster art. You get this on accident, bro. They give them to you for logging in. What's happening? Okay, now at your gear score, I'm gonna tell you that what you should do is an iridescent and 3 predations. This is what you're gonna sit on. Okay, I don't know, it won't let me type, but okay, sounds good. Predations. You're gonna do an iridescent and 3 predations, and the reason is it's really good at basically everywhere. Alternatively, and it looks like you can grind orcs right now, like for sure you could grind orcs, or Honglim base, which in my opinion Honglim base is better. Honglim base and orcs are, very fortunately for you, demi-human damage, so you can do like the demi-human setup, which I think is, oh god guys, what is it? Hold on, where's demi? There it is. It's roar. So 3 roars and an iridescent, really good at your AP level, because basically all of your best grind zones are all demi-human shit, with the exception of giants, which is human damage and is kind of mid now, I'll be honest. Orcs is griefing. Holm is much better now. Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, so you're just gonna, I would recommend the demi-human, but if you don't want to get that specific, or you don't grind those spots, then you can do 3 predations and an iridescent. That's just fine. Okay, you went DR on a staff in 2024, which is honestly fine. Staff can go either way. I would recommend that people build evasion on staff now, because the accuracy is the same either way, and staff has evasion passives, but like they're not like super great, and DR is fine. Like they're both basically equally as good in PvE. DR is slightly better at some spots, evasion is slightly better at other spots, but like overall you have some evasion passives. Evasion would be stronger, but you're not going to swap because it really doesn't make that big of a difference on caster. It's like whatever, no one gives a shit. So I'm not going to get on your case for that. You're a Kaposha Carl, and that's fine. Okay, you need to get to, oh god, all right, hold on, what am I doing with you? I need to get you to 300. We're gonna get you some DP first, because DP is really cheap. You're gonna go C4 on your armors. This is a joke. You could do this in like 2 days if you were grinding actively. Okay, you're gonna go to like C4 on your armors like this. Okay, you're gonna have a shitload of DP. All right, fortunately for you, you no longer have to do distortion earrings. I used to recommend C6 on the armors. Don't have to do that anymore. Don't have to do that anymore, because distos are not a thing. Instead, what you're gonna do is you're gonna start, after you get C4 on your armors, you're gonna start crafting Karazad. Okay, and when you go to craft the Karazad, you're gonna need like 2 to 3 billion silver to craft the base Karazad, and you should be able to hit it to duo like instantly. Okay, so what's gonna happen is, let's do it for the belt. So what, your AP is 286 right now? Now you have 287. Duo is completely free on Karazad. It's a total joke. You could do it with like, you can almost not fail stack it, not cron it, and hit it, no problem. Okay, this is going to cost you like 3 or 4 build, boom, AP upgrade, and you're already on Karazad, so it'll give you an option to put AP crystals in your gear, which you're going to do bonds for. This bond all AP, this is fine. That's a little expensive. Honestly, this is fine. You're in the mid game. You're in the mid game. And honestly, if you really want to go for it, I think the Jin is just objectively better. but like you understand that they're 3 billion a piece. Okay, like this is gonna be really expensive, and you're gonna need 6 of them. So I think that the bonds are a really good option for you as a mid-game 643 player. You grind for an hour, you get 2 of them. You grind for an hour, you get 2 of them, right? It's really easy for you to keep up with this AP level. So I'm going to recommend that you go bonds at this stage in the Karazad. So as you get like a little bit, get 2 or 3 bill, immediate upgrade, okay? You're going to go to duo Karazad. Get 2 or 3 bill, get duo Karazad. Get 2 or 3 bill, get duo Karazad. All right, you're just going to keep doing this. All right, you're going to melt. Okay. Wait to do your Jatinas until last. First of all, if you're a new player watching this, you're never doing Jatinas ever. Okay, we're gonna call you if you do Jatinas anymore. Okay, but because this guy has already committed on this and Jaehee Kim has literally wasted this player's time, I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna do these 4 Karazads first. Okay, then when you're ready, you're gonna melt down 1 ring. You're gonna get some of the blessings you need to enhance the Karazad, sure, right? You're gonna make the Karazad, but you need to get it to Tet. You need to get it to Tet, okay? That way it's equivalent to your Pen Cressy. All right, and then you're gonna do the same thing for the other one as well. All right, this is the cheapest that you're gonna be able to get AP for to this point. Now, since you're 289, I believe that 288 is the bracket, or 289 is the bracket. It's like 289, 293 in order. So 289 is really good if you're Awakening. If you're Succession, 287 is not that bad. It's like whatever, who gives a shit? At this point, if you're a Succession witch, yeah, if you're a Succession witch, the next thing you should do is get a Veil's Heart. Okay, you're Awakening. Okay, smart man, based. Okay, so you're not gonna get a Veil's Heart next. You're gonna put these at. You're going to put your armors at C6 at this point. You're going to get a bunch of DP. Easy peasy. Okay. Then you're going to put one of them at duo, Dead God. Okay. And you're going to keep it blue at first. When you get your boots, I recommend changing to evasion. Okay. By the time you're getting your boots, you're going to be like 720 gear score. Like you're going to be like 710, 720 gear score by the time you're getting your boots. It's time to switch over to evasion because you're going to have, especially on Awakening Witch, your class buff is giving you evasion passives. Like you class buff, it gives you 11% more evasion. Like it's solid. It's solid. And you're also really, really tanky in PvE. On Awakening Witch, you're a really safe class. Evasion's honestly a better bet for you because like if something is going to kill you, it's better to just have evasion and then you get the RNG chance that it's not going to kill you. Better off. You're better off. You're probably going to be grinding a Dekia Ash anyway, which means you're going to want evasion on. But for now, you're going to keep the DR on. At this point, you're 367, 289, and then you're going to get your Veil's Heart. Okay. Veils, and you're going to exalt the Veils because that's like 6 bill. It's a joke nowadays. So you're gonna get your exalt your Veils. You're gonna be 290, 371. You're gonna be a Giga Chad walking around with your dick out. Okay. At this point, you need to upgrade your artifacts to Kabuas. All right, and then you're off to the races. Okay. Is that? How did you get? How did you get to 640? Gear score without even mentioning the name Bartali? What the are we talking? Okay, so ignore everything I just told you to do. Do you understand? You don't just ignore everything I just told you to do. This is the first thing you're gonna do is 100 hours of your life is just gonna be vaporized. Watch it, bam, you're done. Okay, so you're gonna do this first, all of it, get it done, you loser. Okay, then clean your room. He just tried to shove it all into the bed. Thought I wouldn't notice. Jesus Christ. Then do everything I told you to do. Jesus Christ. What in the are we talking about? Okay. All right, so I've helped this guy enough, right? Yeah, we're done with this. All right. I just hit the Pen Debo ring yesterday. Currently broken, no stacks. Why are you tapping a Pen Debo ring? Are you stupid? What are you doing? It is way more expensive and way harder to do the Debo than it is the Karazad. You should have just traded in for the Tet and then enhanced it to Nuve with your Karazad. It would have been cheaper. Bro, you know, Every person ever. Oh, if it just goes, it's not cheaper. Like, shut the up. Oh my god, dude. All right, what do you have here? Do you have all-out attack? You have the demi-human set. I'm gonna assume that you have reasonable demi-human stuff. Why the do you have this? You're hitting for a pen Debo ring, and you're wearing a pen narc? What in the is wrong with you? Bro, just stop. Just this is stupid. I like the DP. Shut the up. Shut up. Okay? Done. It's not even a question. It's not a question. It's not a trade-off. Also, why do you have a chest piece with two, not one, but two duo armors? What happened? Why do you have a Tet armor with a Tet Black Star offhand? Probably a hammer? Why would you not just hammer the Black Star or hammer the tri? Like, the bro still go in order. Like, what are you gonna do with your next hammer? By that logic, he should use this next hammer on obliterating Fallen God. Are you? Okay. Oh my god, dude, I am. You guys are so stupid. Guys, don't just use your hammer on like the highest upgrade because it's the highest upgrade. The Pen Black Star would have been a better choice for the hammer, and it would have been a better upgrade than Tet Fallen God, and it's just better. God, this is stupid. But you're talking about the same person that went for a Tet or a Pen Debo ring before he even had Pen Offhand, Tri Armors. He has the Pen Narc on. It's crazy, bro. At least your room's clean. Like, all right, you're going Karazad. You're getting rid of the Narc. And it doesn't matter anymore. Every accessory is completely irrelevant except for Karazad. Unless you're a DP meme, in which case you're building the Centaur and the necklace. I think the earrings too. I'm not sure though. All right, so from here, the easiest thing to do is to try your armors, but I think you should just try your armors here. You'll die less in PvE if you try your armors. I think you should try your armors here and then pen this because you will die less in PvE and you'll get more AP for it. Okay. At this point, upgrade the rest of your Karazads. Upgrade the rest of your Karazads. He's not cheating. He's just a moron. Okay. There's a difference. Minus 10 hours. I feel better. Because now I have to go mauled over the rest of your shit. Alright. Do your journal. Just rip the band-aid off and get it done. Have you not logged into BDO in like 3 months? We have Karazad now. What are you doing? All of this. All of it. You melt it down. It's Karazad fuel now. Nothing else is relevant. The game... I don't understand. How many times do I have to say this? This is dog shit. You go to Tet. This is dog shit. You go to Tet. You do this all in one day. You have to log in for 4 hours, and that's the downside. Okay? Distos are not a thing anymore. They are no longer the best earrings in the game, and they are never required. No one should build them. You're done. All right, now that you're full Karazad and you don't look like a walking mistake to your parents anymore, I'm going to ask you, why in the do you have a Tet Manos riding crop? It's 650 gear score. 660 gear score. Are you a horse trainer? You are a horse trainer. Obviously, Bucky, it's not obvious. okay? Because there are new players that are like, if I get this to pen, my horse will go faster. No, it won't. Okay, the only thing that will go faster is us turboing you. That will go much faster. Okay, we will just get in there. Okay. All right, if you're a horse trainer, the Tet Manus riding crop is fine. Bro, this costs like 6 billion. Distos are okay. No, it's not gonna be okay, Jay said. No, you don't build distos. No, they're gone. They're griefing. Distos are griefing. Hard griefing. Okay, hard griefing. It's not even close. It's not even close. This is like a 6 bill change. Put the Kabuas on. It's like 40 DR. Okay, it's like 40 DR. All right, you're gonna go over to Karazad. All right, you're gonna have close to the same stats. You're like, oh my god, how do I get 1 AP? It's really easy. Just hit one of your Karazads to pen. Boom, you're done. Easy. No problems. Okay, no problems. Bro, you have to at least get the 20 accuracy from this. This is stupid. You need to get the 20 accuracy from this. It's not even a question. You're grieving. The rest of it, the 12 HP, no one gives a shit about. But the accuracy is insane. At this point, it's the first player that actually built evasion that's supposed to build evasion. You know, you almost respect it. You know what I'm saying? Sure, he built a dim tree because he's a complete... But, you know, they can't all be winners. You know, he got this right. He got this right. He got this right. He just completely is dim tree up. Never take this. This gear piece doesn't even... It doesn't exist to you. Okay, let me think for a second, guys, because he's cooked. The dim tree is going to cost way more. No, it's not. Oh, no, people don't play this shit. You're going to get... Okay, because you did dim tree and you're a moron, you're going to get your Labresca next. Okay, you're going to get your Labresca next. Since you're already 306 AP, you need to hard focus DP. You're going to go to your Fallen God like this. You're going to get your Veil's Heart like this. That's going to give you some AP. But the real objective is to get it exalted. Do not exalt your Aetors, okay? And if you do, take a picture of it so that we can all make fun of you. All right? We're trying to get you to 401 DP, so we're going to C9 your boots. Okay? Easy peasy. Now we're there. All right? Now we're there. After this, you're going to pump AP like it's your job. You're gonna pump it up. You're gonna pump it up. You can pen all your Karazad. Easy peasy. Okay. All right. Then you're gonna get your boots. Oops. Green ones. All right. And at this point, you should be good to go. You're basically just upgrading Karazad, your dead gods together. What in the... Okay, before you get your boots, hold on, pen C9. Okay, you're gonna pen your Black Star. Okay, you're gonna pen your Black Star, then you're gonna get your boots. Then you're gonna pen your other Black Star. You, because it should have been done already. And then you're literally at this point, you're just cruising. You get Cron Stones, you do an attempt. Get Cron Stones, do an attempt on something. Doesn't even matter what it is, just throw it in there. Okay? Doesn't matter, the whole game revolves around Cron Stones, so you need to just get Cron Stones. All right, you're just gonna keep dumping them into your gear until everything has an X on it. All right? But blue, the armors don't after the ball, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna keep dumping Cron Stones into it. Just dump Cron Stones. All right. To do what? To get more gear and more Cron Stones. Okay. I haven't logged in 3 months. All right. How? What happened? Okay. Tell me that you have ADHD without telling me that you have ADHD. This dude starts enhancing something one day, and then the next day he wakes up and he's like, you know, it'd be good if I had a Kaposha earring. And then the next day he's like, what if I had a Pen Black Star? Literally the following week he's like, oh, wait a minute, Jatina. Like, you're all over the place. How in the did you even get here? Did you just keep remaking your account until you got a Pen Black Star from the Hammers? Like, it's all free stuff though, not the second free Black Star. It's not. The sad part is I'm pretty sure a new player could hit this margin within a week. If you played like 5 to 8 hours a day for a week and you like understood kind of what you were doing, you're watching my gear guide and stuff, you could easily hit this gear score in a week. I think that your next play is to go ahead and log the back out again. Yeah, you're fine. You're good. You're at the end game. What are your perfect? This looks good here. Yeah, you're fine. Room's nice and clean. Good to go. Nothing you could be doing better. Everything has a V on it except for your Kudum, and no one gives a shit about that beta item anyway. Based +7 writing crop. Okay, realistically speaking, guys, if you're a new player, this should never happen to you. I don't know how he got to 2 Pen Black Stars before even having a Pen Kaposha here. This is mental illness. This is mental illness. Okay, so like realistically, what you're doing here is you're making Charizard. All right, you're gonna make Charizard repeatedly. You're gonna take all the money that you have for not logging in for 3 months, which should be a fair amount. You're gonna make a Charizard, you're gonna put it at Duo. You're gonna make a Charizard, you're gonna put it at Duo. Look, even the base Charizard is an increase over a base Kaposha. Okay. Hammers are catch-up mechanic. Yeah, they are. We know. You come into my chat all the time to complain. They're great catch-up mechanics. Super great. Always good to have RNG in your catch-up mechanics. Yep. Just keep replacing with Charizard. I'm not even capping. All of this is... I understand that you haven't logged in for 3 months and that this is your first month in the game. But please realize that everything you did is completely useless. All right. As far as your accessories go, you're just going to do this instead. You're not going to do your second Jatinas. You're not going to do anything else. You're just going to spend 2 to 3 bill. Duo Charizard, 2 to 3 bill. Duo Charizard, Duo 2 or 3 bill. And you're just going to keep doing that until you have all of these. Okay. You're going to pen your Kudum out. Okay. Lever content. What up, Cringe Stage? How you doing, man? All right. If you can somehow right this ship, it will be better. This is fine. At this point, you're going to look at DP again, okay? At this point, you're going to look at some DP again. All right. Who's next? Working on getting Charizard earrings. First of all, this is incredibly based. So based. Second of all, what's going on here? What do you mean you're working on getting Charizard earrings? Are you telling me that as a 755 gear score player that you're struggling to come up with the 3 billion silver it's required to make what you need? What the f are we talking about? It's even more worthwhile to melt this into the shit and then sell the resource instead of selling the item. Yeah, no, you should not even sell this. You should melt it, and then if you're gonna sell it, you just sell the blessing or whatever. But realistically, Both of these are gone, and you're replacing them immediately. What are you at, 327 right now? You should be able to get this to at least sept. At least sept. Probably immediately. Upon melting it, you will get it to hex right away. Right away. This needs to go away, and you just need to get to pen at least. Right? Hex is almost free. You're at a stage in the game where, like, I'm not joking. Hex Charizard for a 750 gear score player should take you maybe 2 days of like grinding, like 10 to 20 hours per earring. Right? Theoretically, you could have it done in 2 days. It might take you a week at a time, and then you're done. All right. How to remove the cups for free? There's an event going on. You should be able to just rip it right out at the blacksmith. There's like an item you can buy. It should let you extract it. Yeah, and then you're just enhancing Charizard up. I don't even understand how this is hard. This is a joke. Okay, after you finish with this garbage shit, I'm grinding as hard as I can. No, you're not. You have a C19 Kudum. You're basically a brand new player. Like, people doing Bartoli's log have better gear than this. Okay, finish C20 because it bothers me. And then literally just get deck everything, you idiot. Okay. Yeah, it's your earrings. Wait, what the is this green for? Why are you an evasion berserker? You evolutionarily challenged primate. Who the told you to do this? Do you have thumbs? Yeah, opposable thumbs. Get the out of here. Meme build. No, there's genuinely people out there, and they're usually berserkers because they're morons, right? I could build hybrid, and then I would have evasion and no. Okay, where tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of players before you have tried, you are not Lisan Al-Ghaib, okay? It's not a thing. You either go 2 DR or 2 evasion. You do not do both. Okay? You do not do both. Ahem, Shaky Bay. If Shaky Bay has 1 DR and 1 evasion, it's a perfect example of why not to do that. Am I not wrong? Does that not just help prove my point? What are we talking about? Dude couldn't even beat Nep twice in a best of 10 because he had 4 move speed. Totally joking. But also, you need DR here. Okay? DR. It's not a question. You do this immediately. It takes like what? Like 10 million silver to roll this over? Whatever. Like 100 million silver, whatever. Just roll it over. Double DR. Not a question. You can ask choice if you don't believe me. Shaky gonna come back on a blue arc now? Good luck finding me. It's gonna be great. Black 01X. This is your next gear progression, okay? This is a simpler game, okay, where you could up in BDO because it's more complex for more bigger brain people. This smaller brain, much easier, no problem. You build thing, number go up, okay? It combat way easier, combat easier. You say, but blue build harder. I say no. You just keep level up build. It be okay. Fucking. What the are we doing, guys? It doesn't even have coffers in it, bro. There's no coffers in it. The dude's got 2 duo dead guns. Okay. I think I've got your gear path. All right. Since you're really close on this, I'm pretty sure Maewa's evasion now. Actually, you're going to make it DR first. And then once you get this to your up, you're going to swap to evasion. Okay. Okay. So this is what you're going to do. Then you're going to make this a Charizard. All right. And honestly, you should be able to hit Tet pretty quickly. Honestly, get all your Charizard to Tets. Okay. And then I think you need to exalt your Veilsheart pretty quickly. That's free DP. Okay, that's really free. Then you need to finish the rest of your journals. This all has to get done. Deeves is a complete joke. It takes like 2 hours. Okay, this takes like 10 hours and it's gonna suck the soul out of you. But just imagine it's a succubus in the normal hentai that you watch. It'll be fine. As far as this goes, you have 2 rages, 2 strikes, so you have all out attack in here. That's good. Perfect. Okay, so from here, you're gonna put Kafris into your armor like this. Okay, you're gonna upgrade to your shoesy. Actually, you can leave this at C9. Go to Pen Charizard. Okay. Then, yeah, you're over 305 at this point. The goal is to get over 305. Then you're gonna upgrade your boots, and this is when you're gonna make the swap to evasion. Okay. This is when you make the swap to evasion. At this point, how do I get you more AP? Okay, you need to pen your Black Star, pen your Karaspear. Then you're gonna hex some Charizards to get yourself up to 309. It should not be that hard. Okay. This is a joke. All right. This takes like a day at a time. It's a joke. It's like maybe one day to like 3 days per accessory. Easy peasy. You're gonna blast it out. No big deal. And then I don't know, guys. I think it's the offhand. I think you're gonna pen this. You're gonna pen this. That way your AP is gonna come out even further, which is good. And then you're gonna start. You're gonna probably try these now. And then come up to Oct probably on Charizards across the board. Okay, and again, you're taking the AP. All right, once you're here, it's a sovereign angle. I assume that you're okay. You're gonna enhance it probably to pen initially. And then you'll kind of work your way up with it.
Pro tip: cup the Tuvala earring kappa.
What Tuvala earring? Don't troll me. Okay, so at this point, you're basically just enhancing this to like Oct as well. This to Oct as well. And then you're basically just nooving out. You're nooving out on everything here. Once you're at noov, that's when I would expect you to get wailing. Don't go to deck without getting wailing. Okay? You go 4 wailings. Like this. Then you're going to go all the way to deck on literally every piece of gear that you have. All the way up. Okay, and at this point, assuming they haven't released like the purple armors yet, which they, let's be honest, probably have, and then you're gonna just go ahead and do obliterating because that's all you have left to do. Okay, thank you guys for coming to my TED Talk. Okay. Oh no, he's okay, this is really easy. I can fix you. I can fix him. It's kind of like why girls right swipe you on Tinder is because you look like an emotional disaster. Okay, and they want to fix you. All right. So you are just going to make all of this. You're just going to delete everything that you have. You're going to melt it down. Okay, don't throw it in the trash. Don't de-jewels this shit. Okay, but you're going to melt all of this stuff. But Blue, that took me 7 years. No one gives a shit because Jae Kim runs the company. Okay. Okay, so you're just going to go ahead and replace them with these right away. Sunny, happy days. Boom, easy peasy. Done. Lemon squeezy. Pen is free. True. But day one, you could have Ted on day one. I know because I did it. I had like no silver in my bank. And I went to full Tet Karazad with a Nuve. I have like a Nuve and shit here. And then I had a pen here. And then I had 4 Tet Karazad in one day with no silver sitting in the bank. It's a complete joke. Yeah. But pen should also be a complete joke. No problems. Easy peasy. And you are 403. You're going to get your little booties. All right. You're going to get your boots on. Looking good. Personally, I like try dead gods. I like try dead gods here. I like this. And then pen the black star. Like that. Because then it helps build your AP and your DP. Okay. Hit this to try, you pussy. God, duo are such morons. Like, quitters. What is this? Comicilia. That is acceptable. Mohatu GM. Why try armors? Because usually by this gear score level, usually when you're like 720 gear score, you can already grind basically everywhere in the game. And the only thing you're really worried about is dying and losing crystals. And the try armors give you a lot of monster DR. Helps defend you. Helps keep you alive at the really high end spots. Like you'll never, it's AP. You want to get the AP to reach a spot after you already have the DP. I know it can be easy to try to reach up for the AP, but I promise you, you will not be able to grind like a 750 grind zone location without having the DP to do so first. Because like, you're just going to grief yourself. You're just going to keep losing crystals. You like, no player is good enough to never die, right? Or you're just going to have to giga sweat your grind and no one wants to do that and you'll eventually quit the game. So you usually want to go at that stage. It's DP, then then just start pumping AP to make your grind more efficient. Okay. I'm a life skiller, but got gear to try out grind zones for fun and knowledge grind. Am I just cron stuck for my new PvE gear? Getting the pities for the flame for the soul. Because you can't just buy awakening weapon for it. Okay, well here's the gear. There we go. Oh, you're a child terrorist. Makes sense. Okay, chat, we're gonna play a game. Which one of these is not like the others? Which one of these just doesn't belong? Which one of these just not like the others? Which one of these is... How in the do you have Wailing Fallen God, Wailing Fallen God, Wailing, Oct, Sept, Hex, Earring. Yeah, you don't get... No. You don't understand. And you should have known this forever ago as a life skiller. Like, you play the game casually, there is not a single piece of gear on this wheel that can be enhanced without cron stones at this point. Do you understand? Nothing you do matters. You have to get cron stones. There is no other resource in the game, okay? Silver be damned. The number of artifacts you have, the rest of it doesn't matter. If you have 13 trillion cron stones, you're the richest person in the game. It really does not matter. Okay, you need cron stones. So unless you can turn your life skilling shit into cron stones, which is exactly what you're gonna do, there's really no point to it. Okay, you need to literally just funnel everything you can into getting cron stones at this point, and you should know that having progressed this far. The first thing you need to do is get your earrings and your rings up to where the rest of your build is. The earrings first, because that shit's crazy. Okay, looking good. I don't think that the soul is fine. It doesn't really matter. They don't have like the upgraded. Well, actually, I think they do have a sovereign soul, don't they? But like, you can kind of just work toward that. Get the flame for it. You know, you're chilling, dude. You're a shy, so literally, you're just a more important person than someone like Choice. He's completely irrelevant compared to you. All right, you are the president of the United States. Choice is a homeless person on the streets of New York heckling people. All right, that's your status in the BDO community. You're a shy. Nothing else matters. So no one's gonna care that you don't have your sovereign weapon on your soul, but you should work on getting that. I would recommend doing it with the flame, but again, it's not like people can grind at Olin's without you, so it doesn't matter. What the is... Dude, what are we doing? I don't even understand. Like, why are you playing BDO? Why are you playing BDO? Your IQ is not high enough, dude. Like, how did you even get this far? Like, God is my witness. Like, you need to play World of Warcraft. It's a simpler game. It's a simpler game. Like seriously. Like, how? Oh. How do you get to try sovereign? I'll tell you how he got there, chat. This Kaposha Carl. Let's roll back time for a second. Let's roll back time for a second. This Kaposha Carl does not play the game very often. Okay, not a person that logs in super often. But he does log in and get his J's hammers and his login rewards. All right. So he got his free black star, one tap to the tap black star, and then the other black star he just got with J's hammers, no problem. Actually, correction, J's hammer, J's hammer, J's hammer. Then he was like, we got a free one. So he took the free one and he made it into a sovereign instead of literally upgrading the Kaposha accessories that he has on. He instead decided to try sovereign would be a better, more worthwhile investment. Never in my life have I seen a Kaposha Carl have a fucking sovereign weapon on like this. There you go. You're almost 305 AP. How can we get him to 305 AP, guys? There it is. Looks good. Yeah. I'll see you in 9 months. Well, actually, in 1 month when we get the hammer, easy. Not even a question. Bro, these people are going to give me an aneurysm. So, I don't know how you got to a try fallen god before even looking at your boots and saying, maybe I should copper spot. Okay, but somehow it happened. There you go. Oh, God. I don't even know why I just told him to do that. No, this is still mental illness. This is so stupid. Like, this guy is just... He's... Did he have Uragons on, or am I gaslighting myself? Did he have Muskins, or did he have Uragons? He had Muskins on. He had Muskins on. Okay, good. We're fine. Yeah. You're still a complete moron. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to pick up Caboose. All right, that's your best gear upgrade. Then you're going to replace literally everything that you've done for the last 4 years with Karazad. None of this other shit matters. Your struggle is irrelevant. All right, you melt down this shit. You get to Tet Karazad. You can go to Try 2. Duo is already better than the Kaposha that you're wearing, okay? All right. All right, then you're gonna get your shoes. Now help with his gear. Okay, potion shop, go ahead and put your... Oh, okay, so he's got... Okay, here we go. Oh no, he's... Okay. I can fix you. I can fix you. Hey, but oh, that's fine. That's fine. It's not even worth it to go get that. Instead, what you're going to do is, believe it or not, potion. And this is like a new thing. I don't know if you haven't watched the guides recently or what, but you can actually enhance these. Yeah. When you trade in the Black Star and you get the Sovereign weapon, you can actually put that in the enhancement rack. It's crazy. It's insane. And then the number go up. It's crazy. It just it go up. The number keep go up good, right? You just no cron raw dog straight to tet, just like the old days. How big can I make my PP? At least 2 inches bigger. I mean, like, we're not really gonna get you to like schlong status, you know what I mean? But like, I think that I can get you into like the cheese wheel kind of area where like you don't have a lot of length, but you've got a massive amount of girth. You know what I mean? So, Sovereign up here, you need to at least enhance this to Duo. That's crazy. Okay. This needs to be traded in for an actual accessory. Okay. This needs to be traded. Honestly, wait a minute. I'm gonna 5-head him. Oh God, no. Oh, no. You're gonna sell these. Yeah, you're gonna sell all of this shit? Yeah, you're selling these. Sell your Tet Devos. Do not trade them in. Do not do the trade-in. You understand? Not even capping right now. Do not sell. You're gonna sell all of your Tet Devos. You're not gonna trade them in. You're gonna make a base Karazad and you're gonna pump it straight to pen with all of the money you're gonna get from these two right here. And then you're gonna have a shitload of money left over. You're gonna sell your belt too. That shit's useless now. Okay. You're gonna hit these straight to pen. You're gonna melt down the Jatinas as well. That was useless to make. Those are gone now. There's literally no point to having these anymore. Pen is free. No big deal. Yeah. Sell and craft. Sell and craft. Sell and craft. All the way to pen. Look at that. Potion, I fixed you. Well, then you're gonna do this. Then you're gonna hit this to try. Okay, and believe it or not, the next gear that you're gonna do, you're actually gonna bring this back down to try again. Okay, then Duo, then Pry, and then you're gonna log out. Okay, because realistically speaking, you're not gonna do any of this because you don't play BDO anymore. All right. This is probably the most competent gear wheel I have seen all day. Wait. Yes. This is probably the best gear I have seen all day. What do you mean by melt Jatina accessories? Okay, and this is the hard part. You're going to take your Jatina accessory off, and then you're going to hit L. Okay, actually gonna do the fishing game real quick. No, I'm not, because I'm just that good at the game. Okay, you're actually gonna hit P. Wait, no, L. I'm right. L. And then you're gonna hit heat. All right, and then you're gonna put the Jatina in there, and you're gonna say bye-bye money. Money gone, number up good. All right, it gone. It no fun no more. It gone. You throw it in there, it gone. All right, you're gonna melt it down for the Dawn Zara shit, and you're gonna live happily ever after without it. You're gonna go to Karazad, you're never gonna look back. What up, QMG Saint? Another legend. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. This guy's looking fresh, dude. You know why? It's because he's a based Awakening Lawn main. Do you guys know the difference between Succession and Awakening Lawn? Succession Lawns just like hot women, and they just want to stare at their character's thighs, and they really don't care what the skill effects look like or how long they're doing it. They just like watching her twirl around because the skirt goes up, and then when she takes the Magnus, they can upskirt her and stuff, right? They're just staring at their character. But Awakening Lawns are actually incredibly based because in addition to being complete Coomers, they also like to have really good skill effects, right? Because Succession Lawn skill effects, some of the worst in the entire game. But Awakening, though, Awakening skill effects are badass. So you have this super sexy, giga hot woman and badass skill effects. What you're going to sacrifice is any semblance of efficiency. Okay? Doesn't matter. You're a winner. You're a winner in my book, and you're smart too. Okay. So yeah, you're just gonna enhance your Charizard, right? Like this is free. Your armor's already tri. That looks great. It looks like you have. Oh no, you are, but only a little. You're only a little bit. Okay, you're not like full on the spectrum like Lotion Shop was. Okay, you're just a little bit. Just a dick hair. Okay, you're never going to use Death Blow. We're done with that. You can get 100% crit rate in PvE now. You need to get all out attack. All right, 2 strikes, 2 roars, I think, or 2 rage, or whatever the. You need to change your Lightstone effect. So you need to do species damage is the best. I'll be honest with you, your 750 gear score. You need to have species damage. 1 for demi-human, 1 for human, and 1 for Kama Sylvia is extremely important as well. So Kama and Demi are your 2 more important ones because the new spots like Dokebi is Demi, and then Kama is great because it helps you with a tremendous like Olins and shit is really good. But basically you're just gonna enhance your your Charizard. First I would hit this depend though. I would hit your Sovereign depend. Hit your Sovereign depend. Put the crystals in there. You probably just forgot to put them in here. You probably have them, but all right. So you just need this lawn right here. Locking back in on this. You're going to get your flame for your other Sovereign, but that's going to take 6 months. All you really need to do is you need to probably hex your Sovereign, and then you just need to level these up to like Sept. Easy peasy. Boom. And then you can just keep working these up. You're doing great, though. This is super crisp. This is super crisp. If you don't have any crystals in here, you're taking the AP one. You're taking the critical hit damage. You're taking the back attack damage. Back attack damage. You can take down attack damage depending on where you grind. That's fine too. And then you can probably take the accuracy too. I would take the accuracy one, but like you can also take HP as well, and you don't have to take it down attack either. But these 3 you're kind of taking every time, like for sure. Okay. All right, that's enough gear advice. That's enough gear advice. That was a lot of gear advice.